Hello students, let's begin today's lesson from 7th Standard History, first chapter, Tracing Changes Through the 1000 Years. The maps by Arab geographer Al-Idrisi, 1154, the French cartographer, 1720, give a large sketch of Indian subcontinent as known as earlier times. Science of cartography, however, different from these two time periods. Now let us know about new and old terminologies. Historical records exist in a variety of languages. The term Hindustan was coined by Mirza-i-Siraj, a chronicler who wrote in Persian for areas around Punjab, Haryana, and the lands between the Ganga and Yamuna. Babur used the Hindustan to describe the subcontinent along with its flora and fauna. 14th century poet Amir Khusro used the word Hind. In Hindi, the term Pardesi was used to describe an alien. In Persian, it was used as Ajnabi. Now let us know about the historians and their sources. The information about the medieval period is derived from two sources. Which are those two sources? Is archaeological source and the literacy. In the archaeological sources available to us, archaeological sources includes the monuments, temples, coins, tombs, ornaments and paintings. Since paper became available in a good quantum, a lot of written accounts in the form of chronicles and autobiographies, then accounts of a foreigner travelers is available from this period in a Persian and in Arabic. The new social and political groups also formed. The study of 1000 years between 700 to 1750, a huge challenge to the historian, largely became of the scale and the variety of development that occurred over the period. It was a period of mobility. The mobility means everybody can move freely. One such group of people was Rajputra. The people are Rajputra. Other groups of warriors were Marathas, Sikhs, Jats and Ahoms and Kayathas. Throughout the period, there was a gradual clearing of the forest and the extension of agriculture. Challenges in their habitat forced many forest dwellers to migrate. As the society became more differentiated, people were grouped into jatis and subcaste and ranked on the basis of their backgrounds and their occupations. Ranks were not fixed permanently. They varied according to the power, influence and resources controlled by the member of jati. And now if we talk about the regions and empire, large states like those of the Cholas, Mughals and many more regions were there. A Sanskrit and the praises of the Delhi Sultan tells that he was the ruler of the vast empire that stretches from Bengal to the east and Ghazni in Afghanistan in the west and included all the South India. But there were considerable conflicts between these various states. When the Mughal Empire declined in the 18th century, it led to the re-emergence of the regional states. Now let us know about old and new religions. Religion was often closely associated with the social and economical organization of local communities. It was during the period that the important changes occurred in religion. It included the worship of new deities, construction of new temples by royalty, and growing in the importance of the Brahmanas in the Hindu religion. Knowledge of Sanskrit helped Brahmins to earn respect, because at that time Sanskrit is the main language and all the Brahmins is to learn the language of Sanskrit. If they know the Sanskrit language, for the Brahmins it earns the respect for them. Islam was patronized by many rulers. Now if we think about the time of historical periods, the British historians divided the history of India into three periods: the Hindu period, Muslim period, and the British period. The most historians look to economic and social factors to characterize the major elements of different movements of the past. The life of the hunter-gatherers, early farmers, and the early empires was very early of different movements of the past. So the life of the hunter-gatherers, early farmers, and the early empires were called early societies. The growth of imperial state formations, development of Hinduism and Islam, as well as the major regions, and the arrival of European trading companies was called the medieval period. The last era was called modernity, which carried the sense of material progress and intellectual development. Totally it includes the early history of in the period from this map in the period 1150-54. How the cartographer has written all this, and how this Hindustan the name came, and then what we call for the Pardesi, Ajnabis, and which are the who were all ruled in that period.